Thank you so much for dropping by and joining me for another exciting underwater adventure. Mr. Brian, Mr. Felsenstein, Mr. Jeremy, Mr. Chris, and Miss Julia, the whole crew is here, and anyone else who's out there watching. Awesome to see you all. I'm glad you were potting plants this morning, Felsenstein. That is very good to know. I think Julia has a bit of a green thumb. Well, she likes pottering around with plants, as they say, because we only have a tiny balcony. Julia has this hobby, so to say, that she is growing microgreens on our windowsill, but that's on the inside rather than the outside. So on the outside, we have all kinds of experiments going on. So one is cut off spring onions. And spring onions, those are the long green things with usually a few roots at the bottom that you buy in the supermarket. But what happens if you cut them off and leave about this much on there? So these are the roots and this is kind of the white bit, and you take this thing off and you cook it. This you keep and you put it into water and the stuff keeps growing. So we have like 12 of those growing on the balcony right now outside, and that is really, really good. So she's got some success with that. I'm glad you're in good company there. Very, very good. One of those things, I've had some more technical issues this morning, but it looks like I'm getting around to fixing them all one by one. So the multi-streaming issue is fixed, which is nice. The other issue that I have currently, very exciting phenomenon, 2 PCs, 2 Macintosh computers, so 4 different computers, 4 different browsers, they're all Firefox. All of them have a problem displaying my YouTube signal. Riddle me that. Julia's computer is also Mac, that does not have a problem displaying the signal on the same browser on Firefox. So I thought on the Macs, great, I'll go and switch to Safari. They also have a problem. So it's literally like, you know, 1 second signal, 1 second black, and then it does that for about 20 times, and then it goes, nah, there's an error. Interesting. So I switched to Chrome on my MacBook, and now it works. I can't explain it. It's one of those things. It's just I just work here. I don't know. I just get on with it and think, okay, that's interesting. At least we know ways around it. To more merrier things, Subnautica Below Zero. Let's go and start the game while we talk about an action plan for today. So Jeremy says there is in fact an ion battery recipe hidden on Delta Island. And that is very exciting. I think Delta Island, isn't that the thing with the penguins and where we meet the woman in the jumpsuit and where we get crystalline sulfur and where we scanned most of the bits that are like building materials, like rooms and everything. Very cool. Jeremy says there is indeed a thing. Thank you so much. There is indeed a thing that lets us make ion batteries, and that is just so cool. I can't believe it. I can't wait for it. I want to know. I want to make ion batteries. I forgot how to make them. They're going to be great. Let's see if you can talk me through where to find those things. Oh my, a Leviathan ate your game. Ate your sea truck in the game. Oh man, Jeremy, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. I hope this is not going to happen to me. If it does, we're going to have to go and reboot, reload the game immediately. Oh, look at that. I've got all these little bladderfish here. I'm totally going to turn them into beverages in a minute, just after eating a ton of shrub nuts, as many as I can carry, actually. There we go. Oh, that is nice. Let me eat some more because, you know, I really like shrub nuts. That is good. I can barely swallow. It's nice. Hello, boys and girls. I could put some bladderfish in here, I suppose. Yeah, let's put 2 more in here. That's nice. I've got these are my little friends here. And then I can make my headlamp, indeed. And also with the ion battery, I think I can make the Sea Glide last just that much longer. I'd love to put an ion battery into the Sea Glide. And since I have, where are they? Here they are. 3 ion cubes. I think that'll be a marvelous start into our day, I'm thinking. Let's make some water and then make our way over to, whoops, Bladderfish Island, I was going to say. It's I haven't quite woken up yet. Brian, very interesting work on Natsuko that you've made there. Brian's posted some pictures on his Patreon feed for a new character that he's been working on. Oh, cured featherfish, nice. Very nice work. The cat woman that you've made, I find her a little bit creepy, but that's exactly the point of something that's Kimo Kawaii, I guess. So nice work there as well. And I was thinking, I have bought a little mouse character. It's called something along the lines of the house mouse or something, by, what's the creator's name again? He's a good guy. He makes amazing things. He made the snow. Was it Joe Quick? I think it was Joe Quick actually. Joe Quick. He made a new character, and that's called the House Mouse. And I thought it would be fun to make a render with the Toon Mouse that I like so much from 3D Universe, and have him and the new guy who's based on Genesis 8 in the same picture. And that little mouse is a furry little critter. He has fur. And I haven't loaded him yet, I haven't explored him yet, but I thought that might be interesting to see how they've solved the hair shader issue. Big ass wreck. Delta Station Dock, that's where we need to go. Gotcha. Let's go down here. Oops. Delta Station Dock. Ah. Right, yes, I saw that comment. I saw Aska's comment. I think she still looks Japanese, but there is a point. She's not just Japanese. There's definitely other influences in there. So yes, I can see that. I can see that Native Americanness. When he brought it up, I thought, yeah, that makes sense. The cool thing is humans come in all shapes and sizes. You could even keep her as she is now and just rename her, and then fiddle with her, and then turn her into Natsuko. And then the character that you have right now looks very good. I'm thinking that it would be a shame to lose her. So, but yeah, making custom characters, you can just literally lose yourself and slide as an option. So I've just looked into something called face controls. They were on offer fairly recently. Oh, that's the other thing Jeremy was saying. Don't land here, land it slightly further over to the right. Maybe I can do that, because I always get confused. So maybe I'll go and try and land slightly further over to the right. Maybe here. And see if I can get out. So yes, face controls. It's a product for Genesis 3 and 8. And it essentially does the same thing that is integrated into Genesis 8.1. You know, the facial thing, the plate that you put on there. This is what Jeremy means. You just walk up here casually. Ah ha ha ha. Very nice. Ah, and there's crystalline sulfur for the taking, for the picking. Let's pick it up already. And keep warm here. While I talk to you about face controls, I've looked into that. It's a very interesting product. It's not something that I think the product description doesn't actually tell you much about what it does or what it really is. So I'm going to make a video about that. It's good. It's if you've been wondering, shall I buy it or not, it is worth doing it for the plethora of expressions that you get. Very good expressions. They're not subtle. They're very strong, which is the kind of expression that I like, because I can make them less strong myself. But it's, you know, I've always got great problems finding good expressions, and that product does include them. And it's I think asking price is $50, but considering that it has expressions for 4 character generations and a ton of other info, that is actually very cool, I must say. Miss Martina is here, and Miss Durrell is here. Very, very, very cool. Good to see you both. Good morning. Good morning, Durrell. Good afternoon, Martina. Good to see you all. So I'm back here on Delta Station Island because Jeremy says there is some stuff hidden that I should get my grubby little hands on it, which is a recipe for the ion battery. Jeremy, I'm just going to go up to the station, and maybe that is already where we need to be. Maybe it is not, but you can always redirect me. I don't even know how I get to the station anymore. I'm just going to try my best. It is a large Yorkshire pudding, Julia, absolutely. This is crystalline sulfur Yorkshire pudding. Julia's manning the Facebook today, which is cool. Oh, chance of copper. Good chance that. These guys provide warmth when I walk past, which is really nice. And then when I don't walk past anymore, when I'm away from them, then I start cooling down here. My body temperature, bottom left, that's totally going down if I lurk around. I don't know if I have my thermos full of coffee. Nah, I left that on the station. Ah, what a shame. I'm just gonna have to have some shrub nuts instead. So let me go see if I can find my way up to the station. Usually that's easy / really difficult. It really depends which route you take. Maybe it's through here. I'll try that. Down just above the shoreline. Okay, I'll go back down. This is nice as well. We've collected everything there is to collect, including the log note here, which I haven't even read. We should do some log note reading soon. I'll go back down. I'll just follow where my sea truck is down here. Yes, whereabouts, Jeremy? If I'm at the bottom where I landed here, where do I go from there? I like that there's plenty of opportunities to get warm. Oh, there's another pool of, yeah, crystalline sulfur. All right, that's nice. Let's pick it all up while we're here. I have a feeling it's an important ingredient. Hello, boys and girls. How's it going? Darrell, what's happening in New York today? How are you today? And are you streaming today? These guys are fairly quiet. Just above the shoreline. So if this is the shoreline, let's see, where might that recipe be hidden? What am I even looking for, Jeremy? Is it like a crate, a box of some kind, or what am I looking for? I'm totally stopping here. I'm gonna stop here. I'll wait your instructions while I chat with Darrell. There's always that thing about, you know, YouTube delay. That is the other thing that we need to take into consideration. Well, if you say stop, I'll be in this place, but I'll probably just wait over here, because otherwise I freeze to death, and that's not good. I'm gonna go and bathe in here. I might stop here and wait for your instructions. Ion battery. Oh, you want to come into the hot tub, little buddy? Are we going to the hot tub? That might be a good screenshot. Oh, it's a hot day. Oh, okay. Is it going to be a hot tub? I've seen that on Twitch. Some people go and literally just sit in a hot tub with a bikini and have 20,000 viewers at the same time. That's interesting. I'm not sure. I don't watch these streams. There's nothing much that happens other than someone sitting in a hot tub, really. But maybe that's already the attraction. That might be interesting. Okay, now I think you go up that path up to the left, just behind you. This one here. Oh, that's the right, isn't it? This is the left. Kind of depends. If I was in the hot tub looking out, then this would be the left. Let me try that. That's kind of the path. I'm gonna walk up here and see if that's cool. Not like Chris. Well, Chris, yeah, that's true. I like Chris' stream much better, the hot tub stream. I like that much better. So we're coming to a crossroads here with 3 paths left into the cave and to the right. Interesting. The search for the ion battery. I want to wait by this super hot lily here. See what happens. That's the path. And do I go... Which direction do I go now? Left, center, or right? Tell me, heated lily pad. In the cave. Alright, let's try to go in the cave. You see, all these cave entrances, they look very similar to me as well. Ooh, shrub nuts. Excellent. Do you know, I don't even think... Crystalline sulfur, look at that. I don't even think I've been in this part of the cave. You think you've seen the caves, you've seen all the caves, but hey, you haven't. Also in the caves, it's nice and hot. I don't have to worry about getting cold anymore. This takes us out of the cave. Let me have a look downstairs in the cave. Nice. I love a good adventure. Is it one of those? Is it one of those packs that has? Is it this way? No, maybe downstairs. Maybe down here. Ow. Churro. That takes us out of the cave again. Huh. Not in this cave then. Center, Durrell says. I like it. Do you know, Chris, I think you should just do it again. I think the key to 10,000 viewers is consistency. So you have to do that for 5 hours every day. That hot tub stream. Oh, that's a good idea. Lick the microphone. That's a good idea. Or maybe you're just the wrong age/gender combination. I don't know. That's just throwing out ideas there. That might be possible. Yes, it is a mystery, isn't it? Sometimes it's an absolute mystery. Oh, what is this? Do you know, it's funny, I don't think I've actually been at this point in the game. I didn't know there was more to Delta Station than I had already discovered. I thought, you know, in and out and that was it. No, there's more to it. And thanks to people like Jeremy, we know that there's more to explore. It's definitely inside a cave, right? Because I can go back inside a cave this way. It's maybe a different type of cave. Ah, warm up. No, that's the same cave, isn't it? I think. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it is. Because look at that. There's more caves everywhere. What is all this? Have we been here? Maybe we have. I don't know. I can't tell. And you weren't wearing a bikini. That's true. You were wearing a shirt. That's where you went completely wrong. What I do like is so that you did do a hot tub stream. So that is something that I haven't done yet. It makes me wonder what happens if we were to create an animated 3D character and recreate that sort of scenario and then just set that up as a 5-hour stream. What happens then? All we need is voice, really. Wouldn't that be cool? And I might drink some water too. There. So I still think we're onto something. So big news, speaking of streaming and large audiences, I will do another DAZ stream in the near future, in about 2 weeks, on Saturday, the 5th of September. And sorry, June, 5th of June. And it'll be a multi-stream both to DAZ's YouTube channel with over 50,000 subscribers, and also DAZ's Facebook page with over 30,000 subscribers. So that's a large stream, and the thing is, we want to do this publicly. So there's going to be, it'll be there, light at the end of the tunnel. It'll be public, so everyone's invited. Mark it in your diary, 5th of June at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brian and Julia are going to be there. They're going to be my moderators, which is going to be very cool. I'm looking forward to that. You get buffering, Jeremy. That is uncool. You can also try the Facebook feed. Facebook feed is a bit delayed. I might just go back to the shore where I've landed and try the whole path again. We'll see if that works. I might just have gone the wrong way. And of course now it's dark and it's snowing. That doesn't help. Oh, there's more cave action going on here. Yeah, big ass wreck. We don't need to see the wreck buoy at the moment. Let me go take that out. Big ass wreck. There. Gone. Ion battery is what we're focusing on. So many nooks and crannies in the cave here. At least it keeps me warm. It's your connection. Oh, okay. I don't trust any connections. I'm gonna go back to where we started and then I'll just try and do this again. Oh, there we go. More crystalline sulfur. I'm actually glad we came back because I forgot why we needed so much crystalline sulfur. I just remember we needed it and that this is the only place to find it. What's this? Is this also a thingy lily? Whoa. Aurora Borealis. Now that's a nice screenshot. With the planet and everything. Yeah, I always need screenshots for the YouTube videos. Look at that, and then it comes... And then the planet just keeps wandering. Oh, beautiful! And yes, you get to see the whole stream. Yes, absolutely. You and everyone else gets to see the whole stream. And I think currently the plan is also to leave it up publicly. I think the first plan was to just do it live and then take it down afterwards. But I think they might leave it up. It's still very much in discussion. And I'm building an interior scene with 2 characters. That's the plan at the moment. 2, maybe 3 characters, interior scene and light it. So build it from scratch and then go and light it. It's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it already. And I also like the idea that we're doing it publicly so that everyone has a chance to drop by and participate. Yes, let's see what the audience size is going to be like. Let's see if I can handle the chat. I've seen chats that literally just go and no one can read anything. So it'll be interesting. I hope it's not going to be that fast. Which is why we've already organized ourselves moderator-wise. So it looks like I'm at the other end of the island, so I'm gonna go all the way over here. See if I can walk around. See if I can walk through some more caves I haven't explored yet. Look at that, I don't think I've been here yet either. Interesting, isn't it? Huh. More crystalline sulfur, yeah, that tells me I've definitely not been here. Dude, pick it up already. I didn't bring a lamp, but my sea truck, my sea glide, is gonna double up as a lamp. Which is why I'm so keen on discovering this... Hello, guys. You're in the cave too, are you? Good. Which is why I'm so keen to discover this ion battery, because that makes me a headlamp. And that I can just wear without holding it. It'll be great. Yeah, I've definitely never been here. And I can tell by the music change.
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Oh, really? Because that is exciting. There's also an ion cube here lying around. I wonder if this is what Jeremy means. Let's go and scan it all. Architect artifact. Say that 10 times fast. Material analysis station.
New technology acquired.
Recyclotron. That'll be important, I'm sure. Or is it? I can't tell. Yeah, Darrell, that's the plan, exactly. Questions at the end, but also questions will appear throughout. So we're gonna do, the last time we did it so that one of my mods is in charge of fielding questions and putting them into a private Discord channel that I then can just look at the questions that haven't been answered. And questions that I have answered, they're being marked off, and questions I haven't answered, I can then go in and just focus on and then answer at the end. So that's the plan. The 1 hour and a half building the thing, and then half an hour at the end for questions. But sometimes in the heat of the moment, it just doesn't work out that way. So that's certainly the plan. That was it already, was it? Recyclotron. What is a recyclotron? Let's read about the recyclotron. Would it be in tech? Maybe equipment? Is that in here? Is it a recipe? Habitat power vehicles. It probably isn't a vehicle. So it could be research. Alien data. No. Maybe it's just a blueprint. The recyclotron. Somewhere. Is it? Oh, there it is. Recyclotron. What does it do? Recycles items into their constituent parts. Oh, that could be interesting. Oh, that might be interesting, the recyclotron. So if you go and if you build something, I got the best team. You're absolutely right, Darrell. Yes, I've got the best team. Last time Christina was one of the mods. I hope she can make it. That would be really, really good if she could. And that wasn't the cave with the ion battery recipe. Okie doke. We shall keep looking. I like it. So recyclotron, if I've accidentally made something like the mineral detector and I'm thinking, what a waste of time that was, I can put it in the recyclotron and it doesn't just destroy it, it gives me back the components. That is nice. I like that. In the previous game, my regular battery charger would also charge up ion batteries, so I'm looking forward to getting that. So this was not the cave, but I'm so glad we discovered it. Because, you know, one more ion cube for the taking, and more shrub nuts. That is also clever, so we don't have to worry about food and drink that we'd otherwise run out of. Looks like we're on a bit of an Arctic expedition here. Oh. And it was definitely above water, right? It was on land, was it, Jeremy? Just checking. Makes me wonder, should we have walked up there instead? And now that we're down here, I think it'll take us quite a while to get around the island. I'm wondering if we're missing something. These effects are great. I always like these effects. That is not easy to make. Yes, I always enjoyed the view from the underwater thing here. That is just, that's great. And the amount of layers that the water is made up of. And for it to render just so smooth with just that right amount of depth of field everywhere. It's just, it's very nice. No, might as well pick this up while we're here. Oh, that looks deep. Ooh, while we're here, look at that. There's tons of stuff here. I'm tempted to follow that. Lots of crates. Look at that. What is all this? Oh, this is Fire Station. My goodness. I didn't know we're that close. That is cool. We can just see if my this thing is inside now. I didn't know that. We can see if our other base is still alright. I mean, just dropping by, seeing if we can see if there's anything that happened since last time, because Felsenstern hasn't actually seen it. I've built a base down here yesterday. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, let me just quickly show you. I didn't know we're that close. That is very nice. I'm totally on an adventure. Sorry, I didn't. I missed some of the chat messages. Here's the base, in the middle of the mining colony contraption. Yeah, this is all extremely interesting down here. I've powered this with a bioreactor, of course.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, computer. Always nice to be back. Look at that, my fruit are growing. And this has still got a fish to process, so it's, you know, we're all good. Ah, good to be back home. I'm interested in putting some windows in here because I always like to see some of my outside here. Maybe I can actually. Do we have enough stuff for a window? Do we? We need glass for that. Do we have enough quartz? Do we? No. What a shame. No quartz for you. Okay, cool. We can just look at ourselves here. Yes, this is that mining facility where we picked up things like these. Oh, this is scannable? I thought I scanned it all. Prawn suit drill arm fragment. Yeah, I've got that. I think I've made it already. And this is actually the prawn suit. So I've got all the ingredients, all the... Oh, there we go. That's nice. I've got all the recipes for the prawn suit. Rock grub. We're going to leave you alone, little buddy. He just shines bright as he crawls on the ocean floor. Yeah, scanned all the parts for the prawn suit, picked up an upgrade module, I think. And that's really all we did here. Some other secrets we've discovered. I'll just go back upstairs. See if we find that ion cube battery recipe. I could go inside, grab some fresh air, but hey, I didn't. Do you know, yes. It's always good to see the Reaper Leviathan eat you. I'm also kind of glad to hear that these types of monsters are back. We've been missing them so much. Major operation this was. Operated by whom though? That's what I want to know. Would the aliens have done it? Maybe. Because, you know, had Altera done it, we would have heard about it. Must have been the aliens then. Okay, we swim back out, and I'm gonna try and go back up to the point that I left the island at. It's a bit tense, isn't it? I always think that these things are very intense. When you go down and deep down, and you don't quite know if you're going to survive. That's all a bit tense, isn't it? Yes, and Brian, you're going to borrow Christina's golden band hammer. I've asked Nate to join us as a mod, since he has experience with Restream and he's one of the regular guys. He was free on that day, so he might join us. There we go. I'm back on land. Let's see what other cave secrets we can discover. This is where we've just scanned the recyclotron. And there was nothing else to scan here, right? I just wanted to make absolutely double sure. No, nothing else to scan. Could have just eaten my own shrub nuts down there. They would have regrown. I'm never sure if these things regrow in the open wild here. So it looks like this is literally the end of it. I don't think there's anything else I can go further into that direction, so I'm going to have to go back this way. Anything that gets us deeper into the caves. You're thinking it's inside a cave somewhere, right, Jeremy? I'm thinking. Yes, reinforcements, that's right, Brian. Absolutely. Oh yeah, he's taking a bath. That is good. That might be a nice screenshot as well. penguin in the bath. In the hot... Oh, no, 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 go back! I didn't take the screenshot yet. Oh, what a shame. More cave stuffs to explore. Maybe up here? Does that lead us somewhere else? Maybe. No. Maybe here. Oh, someone's put a path together here. That is nice. That looks like a cave entrance with a ton of fog. Oh, and food. I'm not going to say no to a snack, am I? Ah, we're back here. Okay, cool. Do you know, I haven't looked around online yet, but on the previous Subnautica, people have been trying to make maps of the whole area. I haven't looked yet. I would imagine people have made the same for this game. And it was greatly helpful to find certain places. But I also remember it was very difficult to even make a map due to all the height layers that you have in the game, and certain things are only accessible from certain levels at certain heights. So difficult to make a map. That's another cave. Ish. It's more like a... not really a cave. Do you know, I do remember that in the early access version there was a lot of focus on overground exploration, like what we're doing now. And there was a lot less story implemented, and I seem to remember perceiving the whole overground exploration as very tedious. I mean, there was one thing is they didn't have the fruit that you could eat back then, so you would constantly either starve or be thirsty. So that was one thing that added a bit of tension there. But I do remember it greatly confusing finding my way around. Let me guess, we're going back into the Recyclotron cave, as I like to call it. Yes. Huh. I feel like I'm going around in circles here. Well, sea truck's 300 meters that way, so I'll go and I'll see if I can reach it from below the surface. I might every so often have a look above water and see if I can go on land there. I don't think I can. Looks very steep rock formations here everywhere. Oh yeah, this is a good view. But then again, that would be exactly where you'd put a secret entrance to the island that you wouldn't want everyone to see at first glance, I guess. You want to hide this. I didn't, you know, before I started this session, I didn't even know there was an ion battery recipe within my reach. And now I'm totally hooked. Hello, boys. Alrighty, I think this is the place that I went to go on land, I believe. Let me go drop some of my resources off and maybe get another bottle of water and all that, while I'm so close to my sea truck. My home away from home, as they say. Yeah, so power cell, crystalline sulfur. It's almost like we're going to have a whole crystalline sulfur locker. Well, let's do that. We'll put that in Rod's hair locker. That's good. Because Rod on Twitch, he's Golden Rod, so we're going to store all the precious stones in Rod's hair locker. I'm thinking that's good. This one, the unnamed locker, can hold all the other bits and pieces, like, you know, rubber and lithium, stuff we really don't need right now. There. Pick up a beverage or two. Oh, we have a bottle of water already. Let's grab another one. Anything in here? Yes, extra power cell. We'll replace that later. Oh yes, Sunday Scout with Mom. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have another look around, and I'll see if I can find it. It's good to know that it's here, Jeremy. Join us afterwards. Say hello to Mom. I'm gonna have one more crack, seeing where things might be. It helps to know that we're looking for another cave. And if we can't find it, there's so much other stuff to explore, like the new location that the architect has given us in regards to finding body components for him. So that is then that is my other plan. So the thing that we need to really find to build the prawn suit is nickel. That is the last key component that we need. I'm going to take the left path here, see where that leads me. Ah, more caves. So yes, we need nickel to make the prawn suit. I'm thinking prawn suit is probably going to be exciting to play around with. And nickel is what we need. Nickel I haven't found yet. So usually how Subnautica works is that when you need resources, you go and you look for these locations it gives you, and while going there you come across other things that you hadn't discovered, like other biomes, other creatures, and with those other biomes you also see other resources lying around. Like, you know, you get further deep or whatnot and you find things that it all leads back to this cave, doesn't it? And you find things that you didn't see before, and that's kind of interesting. You usually, you know, get into troublesome situations, like you get killed easily. That always happens. So let's hope it doesn't happen to us today. I'm just trying to go into literally every entrance of the caves and see if it gets me anywhere else. This is very recognizable, so I know I've been here. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, that's snow. Okay, good. What do we do with snow? You can make you assign a quick slot, and then what? You go. Hey, that's great fun. Let's throw some snowballs at things and people. Because I know there's more to this island actually than we have seen so far. There's huge sea monsters, or like snow monsters that look a bit like polar bears. I do know that they're here. There's also a vehicle, at least it was there in the early access version, that we can use for overground land exploration. It looks a bit like a motorbike, like a motor hover bike that's good with snow, I think. Righty, yes, do you know what? I haven't found Marguerite's base yet either. I've got the mineral detector thing. I've made that yesterday. That's good. And it seems to work okay. That would make sense because Marguerite, presuming the woman that I have met on this island was Marguerite, she was wearing a prawn suit, so it would make sense that she has access to nickel and made her own perhaps. I'm actually very excited to bring her back. But you called her Margie last time, and I was half making the connection that I thought, Marguerite, we've mentioned her in the first Subnautica, but we haven't actually seen her as such ever. We've heard audio recordings of her and heard so many stories about her. Bit of a feisty character she was, but we've never really met her. But then, you know, looks like we have just met her. So, not knowing it was Marguerite. Yeah, I think I've been here multiple times. I just don't know where else to go on this island. It's probably super obvious, but I think I'm gonna go make my way back to other biomes and see if I can follow some of the architect's instructions. Also, I need to put another battery on charge and all that. So yeah, I think let's go back, unload the truck, and see what else we could find. I mean, there's also the big ass wreck that we found yesterday. That was quite large. I'm thinking we should explore that perhaps. And just going there will mean we're going to find a ton of other things that we hadn't thought would exist. I'm thinking. See what else is there to... Oops, sorry. See what else is there to explore. First base, let's go back.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Oh, please share.
Yes, although...
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Right.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, see, we're getting lots of new locations to explore. So this is how Subnautica is guiding us. I think one of the things that I didn't get in the first game when I first played it was that it encourages you to just doodle around, just swim around, just explore stuff. And I was thinking, where's my goal? I need a goal. I need to have a location where I need to go to. And I think Subnautica really encourages you to not search too hard for one specific thing. I think it really encourages you to go with the flow and say, you know, just enjoy and don't worry too much about any particular real goal or whatnot. You just roll with it, and you'll happen across a lot of stuff. And at that point, you know, do with it whatever you will. And I think that then you go with that, and that goes and develops the larger story. And this is what I find Subnautica does really well, without telling you in so many words.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, computer. I'm glad to be back. I have a ton of stuff, including lithium. This is my lithium locker here. I'm even thinking of making that my lithium special metals locker. So maybe we should try and start doing that with copper and gold and silver. That can all go in here, I'm thinking. There's more silver here. And lithium. So we should have another one that's kind of the special stones locker, which includes rubies and quartz, in my understanding anyway, and maybe some diamonds. And here's gold. And there's also the rock grub in here. Yeah, okay, so it's not entirely science based. This can be used for a ton of titanium. Ion cubes, let's just say they're going to be special metal. And this looks more like a case for the crystalline sulfur, I'm thinking. Yeah, special metals and ion cubes and stuff derived from special metals. I think that's going to be good. Do you know, I tried that. I was in Fire Station. I scanned it. I'm happy to go back there. I thought I scanned everything. Jeremy seems to think we find it on Delta Station somewhere. Oh yes, there we go. So these things, that was special metals as well. I thought I scanned everything in Fire Station, but I'm happy to go back. Maybe there is something that I've overlooked. battery is indeed something that I was looking for. Beverages, there we go. Let's go get something to drink here. Oh yeah, and also a ton of shrub nuts. I think that I'm growing myself up here somewhere. There we go. That's as much sustainable food as we can currently get. And hydration too. Yeah, I thought I scanned everything. Didn't get it. Let me just at least have one more look. Maybe it is here somewhere. I can't seem to make it in the fabricator. And maybe it's something I do at the modification station. That is possible. There's just the regular battery, and I've got the power cell, but no ion thing. Delta is the surface, right, and Phi is the one below, right. Yeah, so Phi is the one, and you're absolutely sure it's in Phi station. Because if that's the case, we're going back right now. It's not something I make at the modification station, is it? Modification station? No. Ultra high capacity tank. I've got one part of the puzzle. Indeed, I know. Let's just save and quickly go back, because Phi Station isn't actually that big, and I'm happy to do a bit more exploring there. There's one thing I wanted to do just before we leave, and that is to recharge the battery in my thingamajig glider here, which I've put... Oh yeah, different compartment. Is it in here? No. Is it in here? No. How about in here? No. Is it in here? No. How about in here? Oh yeah, of course, in the beverages locker. Of course it was. Yeah, I wanted to recharge that battery. I'm a sucker for keeping things recharged. And that ion battery would really cut down on me having to do that. So, quality of life. 3 fully charged batteries. This one's almost charged. This one, let's go and take it out again. Is there anything else that needs charging there? Like the mineral detector here. That could do with a new battery. And then that's pretty much it, right? Everything else is pretty charged up. That's good. I like how it opens up. That's really cool, isn't it? Yeah, so these guys can just charge up. There. Repair tool. We're okay with. We're okay with. We could probably just... I mean, we have so many... ribbon plants. I might just make another battery, because I like having a spare, you know. Didn't I put all the copper into that precious metal thing as well? Where's all the copper? Oh, it's in here. That's nice. So I think it's 1 copper, 2 ribbon plants. That makes us a battery. There. Now we have a spare that we can leave on the sea truck or carry around with us. I like the idea of spare batteries. Yeah. Charging batteries. That's you know, battery charging simulator. That's my kind of game. We should also label that. Is it in the... Rather than just beacons, we can maybe call that locker... Well, beacons is good. I think beacons kind of describes it. Let's go save it. Oh, you know, that would make sense. That would make sense. Because Jeremy got it above the island, and there was an architect artifact that I've scanned, and I didn't get the ion battery, but he got it, so maybe that would explain why he got it. He just had scanned more of these artifacts. That would make perfect sense. Architect body cache. So part of me is thinking I like to go there. But there's another one here. This is the artifact PK8. There is, just to make sure all the beacons are switched on here. 2 of them are not switched on. There's these 2 here. There's 4 in total that we could investigate. This one here, I think I've tried that before and it was kind of... Yeah, this one here, I might just go there. I might just follow one after the other. So this one here, Q59. Let's do that first, just so that... Q59. Let's go and focus on the 1. See if I can go there. 400 meters is not that far away. And I have a feeling I've tried this before, but it requires some kind of magic underwater entrance to get there. It may well be too deep for my poor sea truck right now. Oh, the crash fish! How I like you! The aggressive nature of the crash fish. What have we ever done to you, dude? Yeah, so these things, I'm kind of convinced you'll happen upon them when you're not trying to go there directly. Like when I try that, there's always something in the way. So I'm sure I'll get there eventually. It's Q59 washout. Let's use the next one. Hey, how about X3J? Let's try that one. That's somewhat over here. Ha! This could be tense as we explore depths we've not been to before. Areas that we just don't know how deep they go. Ooh, quartz. Excellent. Do you know, I know the feature like this one, right? This is what you mean. It makes no sense to me. Literally reading maps to me is like reading Chinese. My mind does not make a connection between the map and reality. It doesn't work for me, I'm afraid. Much to the dismay of many of my friends and family members. Hey, you can map read, right? No, I don't know. I basically have something like a rare condition called map blindness. I look at it, I'm thinking this makes no sense. It just... Sadly, it's not helpful for me at all. There's something in my brain that maps out a 3D environment by itself. So often unsuccessfully, I must be absolutely honest. This is probably also not in this cave here. We should get out while we have a vague idea how we got in here. Ooh, quartz, excellent. Always good to make windows with. It's a rare condition, I tell you that. It's probably related to dyslexia. Ooh, quartz, excellent. I'm coming back with no alien artifacts, but a ton of quartz. Ooh, quartz, look, that's exciting. What is this? Creature egg. Yuck. It wobbles. It's alive! Fascinating. Let's take it with us as well. What is this? Oh, that's just a light here. That probably shouldn't hover in the air. It probably should. It's like a pointy thing. It points at something. Alrighty, alien body cache. This way, please. I mean, I will try this. I will try it out again. I usually get lost in caves. There's also, I think in the previous Subnautica, there was a thing that you could leave a path with. Oh, that's nice. Propulsion Cannon fragment. Yeah, let's scan that. Nice. Is that it? Hey there, little buddy. Hey, that's nice. Look, got nearly killed, but I got your gift. That's good. Oh, thanks, dude. I like that. Yeah, like, so here, I don't really... This is just really strange to me. So it's a mini representation of the map of the caves that I'm in.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
But it doesn't. I have no idea how this relates to reality. It's weird. It's very difficult to describe. It's just I'm looking at the map and that's
Oxygen.
and that's really all. Yeah, there's map's no good to me, I'm afraid. Even though I do appreciate the game is trying to help.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh. What do we have here? That looks interesting. Hydrothermal vent. Ooh. I'm not even sure if this is the cave in principle that will lead us to the alien cache.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
All I know, there's a ton of quartz in here. That is nice. Oh, hello. Creature egg. That's nice. Picked up a crash fish creature egg. He's not going to need it anymore because he's dead. Poor sucker. Do you know what? I'm nearly dead myself,
Warning.
aren't I?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Salt deposits. Oh, we got out. Oh, there was a cave entrance there. Interesting.
Oxygen.
Do you know, that's a clever idea. That is a clever idea. Then at least you have a way of ticking off where you've been and what you've explored. Yeah, that's a very thorough approach. It's also a good idea. It would be a good idea to do this with beacons as well, I suppose. That might be a good idea. This should you just keep marking off where you've been. Yeah, I find that with Subnautica, if you just go into this free flow, explore and see what's around mode, you discover much more than when you search for something in particular, and then that never shows up. Like, you know, be that copper resources or something like, you know, the ion battery recipe. I find that if you search for something in particular, it doesn't show up. Whereas when you free yourself of that and just go and roam around, you have a great time and you find other exciting things that lead to more exciting situations and discoveries. Seems to be down here, so I don't know if that means it's inside a sea monkey cave. Could be. Come on, where are you? Oh, down there. Yeah, so it would indicate it might be down here. Oh, let's grab some fresh air. And have one more go looking at that. If we don't find anything there, there's 2 more places to discover things. And then there's that big ass wreck that I'd like to explore. So I take one more crack at this. Get into this alien body cache. It's a good name, isn't it? Body cache. Oh yes. Looks like we're getting fairly close-ish. Oh yeah, further down. Bring it on, buddy. All right, look at that.
This artifact could provide useful information.
Success! Let's scan it already.
Visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body.
I like
The
it.
image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct. A stark surface landscape, dangerously cold. Curved spires stretch to the sky.
Oh wow, that sounds interesting. Let's go there right away because that sounds good. Look at that, success! We didn't even die. Isn't that exciting? I like that. And we got gifts from sea monkeys. That's just so cool. I do like it when that happens. Come on, same way back that we came. How do you guys breathe underwater? It's just... Yes, maybe this is the way out. Aha! And just out of curiosity, what happens to the buoy now? Has this been switched off automatically? I think so. Or hasn't it? I can't tell. I don't remember. These two are new here, Body Cache and PK8. This one of them I didn't find. So we'll switch this one off.
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
And we'll have a look for either of these things here, Artifact or Body Cache. Let's try this one here first. They're both far away, so I'm going to try and take my sea truck. And of course we need to grab a new battery and unload some of the quartz here. I'm so glad we have tons of quartz now. That is very nice. See if we find it. If not, we'll explore the wreck. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Oh, inventory full. Well, that's not good. He sounds more dangerous than he really is. He just wants a hug, I think. So tell me about the plants you're repotting. That sounds interesting. And are they for a garden or are they for a balcony? Tell me more. So I can paint myself a mental picture of what you're currently up to while watching Subnautica. Which is great. I like that. And Brian, what's your plan today? Apart from finishing off Natsuko, I suppose. I have visions of you... Oh. We don't have a spare battery with us? No, I put that in the... I put that in my sea truck, didn't I? Oh, man. Dude, stop with the biting already. Dude, not necessary at all. I'm literally around the corner from being home. Or so I thought. I think it's over here. I think we'd go home much faster if we just go and exchange this battery, maybe the habitat builder battery, and
Warning.
put that
30
into...
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Why can't I... Didn't it... I've just exchanged the... That's out there now. Why can't I... Oh, because the inventory's full. That's why. Duh.
Oxygen.
Well, okay, fine. Let's go and swap tanks. We're nearly there. No need to die. Oh, life stuff. Oh, I don't like life stuff. I need to do tech stuff. So I need to do two... I'm
Welcome
doing...
aboard, Captain.
Oh, hello. there's a phone call for me.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next
Forever, yes,
generation.
absolutely.
Isn't that?
I'm warning you, if you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a Leviathan.
Is that sarcasm? I am still
Yes.
having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well,
Yes,
on a
tons.
personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover
does have a point.
yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
Yes. It is all rather complicated, and I like that when games bring this to our attention this way. I just bought one on the Epic Store called Monsters Exploration, I think, and it's a very cute puzzle game. So it's really there's not that much to it really. It's a simple game, but it's so cute and charming, and it has these little name plaques everywhere that explain to the monster how the humans have lived and what they've discovered like thousands of years from now when humanity is no longer there, but the monsters still are. They're kind of walking through a museum of stuff that humans may have left behind, and the explanations they've come up with are just hilarious. It's very, very funny to read all these descriptions. Like, I don't know, icing on a birthday cake. Well, they made a concrete cake because people kept eating the cake, and it was easier for them to create better icing with the concrete cake. Stuff like that. It's just very funny, and it just makes you realize that how weird some of the concepts are that we employ. Brian, that is hilarious. We had this fantastic way of doing stuff. Where's your company? Yeah, bankrupt. Didn't work out. Ah, right, I see. That's good to know. So I think this is what Subnautica is doing. I think you just find things no matter how you explore. I think so too. Yes, I think that you might be right about that. Oh, there's also there's this guy. It also makes the game more fun. I think it makes it fun and more and less linear, I think. Creature egg and another unidentified creature egg. This is my creature egg locker here. There's also this. I don't know what I need to do with the root pustule. Contains highly reactive compounds. Yuck. Well, there's also this. Put that here. One spare battery should be enough. He thinks. Shall we have two? Well, there's one on the sea truck. There's one on the sea truck. Let's see if we can go to this architect artifact here. That's on the list for like ever. I've been meaning to explore that for quite a while. See if we can do it. See if we can get close. If not, there's always a wreck we can explore. This looks deep. Oops. Sorry guys. Didn't mean to trash the truck. Yeah, I think I found 2 wrecks so far, and one of them was heavily guarded by someone like him with the big mouth and teeth and all. And then the other one was fairly was kind of, you know, it was large, and I don't think it was guarded as such by anyone. And that's the larger one I found yesterday, and I thought, yeah, good idea to put a beacon there and have a look at it. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Big rock formation in the way. Oh yeah, crash fish, we totally like you. So much lithium over here as well. Whoa, yeah, hello. How you doing? Undeterred, we just keep going. Even more lithium. I mean, how much lithium do you need? We now have so much lithium that we don't know where to put it. That's exciting. Right. No, actually, there was one wreck that wasn't Mercury. It was... what was that? I didn't make a note of it. Oh, the Mercury 3 broke into... oh, hello. This guy is a fair bit larger than anything else we've encountered. Don't know if he's hostile yet. Perhaps we'll best keep our distance. Maybe he's one of those harmless guys. What do you think? Is he? Oh, that's two of them. Yeah, that's good. Certainly outnumbered. Were these the guys we set free last time? I forgot what they were called. Should I save and investigate? Maybe. He's peaceful, right? What were they called again in the previous Subnautica? We had things that were... Let me see if I can get close and just quickly scan him. It sounds peaceful already. And the Mercury 2, just to finish that story off, the Mercury 2 is the vessel that Marguerite came on, is that right? Glow whale, alright. And of course whatever is making those noises is not so peaceful. He's the non-glow whale. He's the Squid Shark. Scan you over here. Find out more about you. Ugh, Squid Shark. Glow whale, save me from the Squid Shark. You look nice. Very peaceful. Glow whale. Nice. Oh, there's also that artifact cache, which we should grab a little bit more air before we go all the way down there. Yeah, that looks deep, so I don't think I can take my sea truck. But we'll find out. We'll find out. This is exciting, isn't it? There we go. Oh. Yes, I hate squid sharks too. Certainly not my favorite creatures. And they cause a lot of damage too.
An active volcano detected nearby.
Oh. Well, at least it's inactive. Ah, yes. Do we need to go all the way down here? That looks like a job not suitable. For the sea truck. Let me just go and repair it while we're here. Might as well. If you get bitten by these people, that's just rude, if anything. We'll quickly go back in, catch some breath, and then we'll go and swim. Lithium hanging loose with a piece of wall attached to it. That's probably shouldn't happen. Ooh, rubies, look at that. My god, perhaps I'll go and grab those on our way back. We don't know. Ooh, diamonds too, my goodness.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people.
Really now?
They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
Ah. Oh, okay. And there's more ion cubes. Hey, that is good, thank you. I like that it presents itself to me when I drop by. That is nice. Did I just scan? Yeah, let's go scan this. Architect artifact. All right. Ground sampler. Okay.
New technology acquired.
Ion battery. See, there we go. You're absolutely right. Your theory was so correct. Ion power cell. You just scan that many elements and then you get it. So, yeah, that would explain why Jeremy got it on top of the island and I got it down here. Ha ha ha! That is good! And the amount of diamonds and other stuff, that's worth celebrating. While we're here, might as well pick these puppies up.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Do you know, I don't think this is not so fun. I think my backup tank is empty. Let's just not find out, shall we? Let's find out when we're back at the sea truck. Ha! Oh dear. I have a feeling it's empty. Ah! Ay caramba. I'll go back and pick up some more resources. Man, that is painful. That's always exciting to play with Jay. Hey, why don't you use your backup oxygen tank? I took it with me, but it's empty. Oh, well done you. That's very clever. Whew. We used up quite a few diamonds to make that drill arm for the prawn suit. Oh, Hatton Gardens, here we come. Oh, and this is more something we use with the prawn suit and its drill arm. Wow. I would have thought there's so many diamonds. I was this close to not making the aquarium module because it cost 3 blobs of lead, and I was thinking, I'm not sure if I want to invest all of that. More rubies, more diamonds, more everything. Haven't actually found a big use for rubies yet, I've got to be perfectly honest, but you never know when you're going to need them. You never know. There, is that pretty much it?
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And there's nothing else down here, which is also good. Whew.
Oxygen.
Well, now I know I have a filled up second oxygen tank. Might as well not risk it. How is that? Oh, another diamond. Oh, it'd be rude to leave it here. Oh, now we're full. Look at that. Ah, there we go. Why can't I just be in the back of the truck, eh? For a minute. I don't want to drive this thing. I just want to. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh. Whew. Let's save, as Jeremy would say. Save, save, save. And we have not found nickel. No, we haven't found nickel yet. But I found the recipe for the ion battery. Felsenstein had a very interesting theory, and I think I've just proven it is correct, that you don't find it in a particular location. You get given the recipe when you've scanned so many artifacts. And it depends, I don't know how many artifacts exactly, but I guess it depends where you've scanned the final one, and then you're given it. So I was just given that recipe here in the at this alien artifact number, this one here, PK8. That's where I found it. But you found it at the top of the island, so that's quite interesting. So then the last thing on the list is the alien body cache that we can have a look at. And then, of course, the big-ass base. Where is that? Here. There we go. I'll see if I can drop some of my precious stones into this precious lock here. Look at the amount of diamonds. That's just, that's unreal. That's insane. Oh, we said we're going to put precious stuff into Rod's hair locker. Well, we have so much precious stuff now. Including precious water, actually. Oh, beverages. Always nice. Also, health pack. First aid. There we go. We've got a few. I'll have two. One of them I'll take. And the other one, well, you know, well, if and when. How exciting. Let's go back to base. Make an ion battery, make a headlamp. I'm looking forward to that. Yes, girl character plus many diamonds. What does that tell us? Oh, very cool. There we go, base. So far away from the base. Oh, dude. It's super boring, seriously. I don't even get scared by this anymore. I'm just thinking, yawn. Okay, let's go repair the thing then when we get a chance. Perhaps not where he's just attacked us. Perhaps slightly further away. Oh. Digital Art Live. I've heard of him, or them rather, but I've never watched any of their stuff. I must say, I think what I like about the idea, just about the principle, is that some artists, most artists, they're not really into the whole editing, marketing thing, and I think that's where he does a really good job. I like the idea that artists who are good at making stuff and they're not so good at presenting stuff or editing stuff together for a good tutorial, he takes that off their hands. I really like that idea. But I've never looked into what he actually does. Rod has mentioned him before, Digital Art Live, and he's a member of their webinars. He likes the idea of getting the tips. I've never thought about contacting him or doing anything collaborative with him. Thanks for the tip, though. That is a nice idea to explore, indeed. My God, there's water leaking into my poor device here. I wish I could just stop and repair it, but you know, there's more crazy creatures here. I'd rather go into safer territories here. Like, you know, we're coming up to it. I can see how easily this thing can get broken, though. So 2 attacks and I'm already down to 58%. 3 attacks and it gets critical. And if there's an even bigger enemy out there, he might just chew you in half. Oops. And then, of course, me banging into bridges is also probably not amazing. Oops. Okay, let's go repair some stuff here. Some serious repairage to be done. Oh, look at that. It's like oxygen literally leaking out. This is uncool. Let's fix this right away. Yes, indeed. There's a lot of products on the DAZ store, and it's a nice way of sharing the profit as well. That I don't know what percentage they do that with, but that the artist gets a profit and Digital Art Live gets profit. So that's very nice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, thank you, Robot. Good to see you. I wouldn't say I'm starving, but I think I'm in the mood for some fish instead today. Maybe the feather fish. And I'll make a bit of water here as well. I think didn't I have some other fish in here? There's a rock grub. I don't think I can cook him. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with him. I'm sure I have plans. 4 ion cubes. I think we have 2 more in the truck. Anything else, dude? Yeah, there we go. These guys. I might just eat those as well. Eat and cook. Ah. Wow, 10 times. That is a lot, Jeremy. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it always depends on the percentage, isn't it? Because if you see more than one vendor, then it's usually that you can, much like on Renderosity, you can pick who gets what cut. So it could be just a nominal cut. It might be that they're not splitting it 50-50. Having said that, I mean 50-50 also means that 50% of the sales price goes to DAZ. So if something costs 20 bucks, DAZ gets 50% regardless. And the vendor retains 50. So then if you were to go and split the rest 50-50, then each of them would get $5. But they might not do it 50-50. They might do it like, 80-20 or something. In which case, out of $10, he'd get $8 and she'd get $2. So that then, if you sell 100 products, you still don't quite get as much out of it. But yeah. Don't eat the antennae. Fluffy with a bit of a kick. Oh yeah, I'm in for a bit of a kick. And then we'll drink some water. There, nice. So 1 hoopfish can go back in the cupboard, or in the aquarium even. Let's do that. Let's put you in the aquarium. Poor thing, doesn't need to be stored in the cupboard. You can swim around. There we go. That's much nicer. It's good for the ambience. Well, I say, what do we need electronically for the ion battery? Oh, that's how you make a battery. Ion battery, ion cube, gold, silver, and lithium. That is nice. That is easy to make. I thought you'd maybe need a battery for that, but not the case. How about the ion power cell? Oh, I see. So for the ion power cell, you need 2 ion batteries. Oh, silicone rubber and a wiring kit. I was half thinking of making at least one of those because we're running out of juice in the sea truck, and the ion power cell would last considerably longer. Power cell makes that. I think we have a couple more power cells that we can just swap in there. Ion battery. Well, let's make one for the sea truck, for the sea glide for sure. That's interesting. Pin recipe. Because how many power cells do we have in this thing? And these power cells I currently can't charge up. There's one here. There's one regular battery. I thought I had a second one. Did I not have a second power cell? No, it looks like I did not. I might just go take this opportunity to unload the truck a little bit here. Well, actually, take this guy's battery out immediately. Put a fresh one in for now. And yes, thanks for the tip. I knew that you could rename the sea truck. I mean, I had assumed it would work. I think last time we named the... Oh, there's the second one. There's the second power cell. That needs to go in the other cupboard here. Still don't know what to do with the newt fish. Maybe he goes in the aquarium with us there. I think our last... Oh, that's a battery. No, that's a power cell. There we go. I think the last time we renamed something was when in the other Subnautica game. I think the submarine was called Apollo 11. I think. I'm not sure. I think it was. Do we have all ingredients now? We need some gold, bit of silver, lithium, and what is that? Is that gold? I think it's gold, isn't it? The hair, that is nice. Let's make ion batteries. Come on! Oh, I'm so excited. Ion battery, look at this. I'm making two. One's for the Sea Glide, because that constantly runs out, and one's for the headlamp. I'm looking forward to that, so that's the second one we're making. And ion power cells, I think we're gonna wait a little bit with that. But it's good to know that we can make them. That's very cool. What's this? The Propulsion Cannon. Oh, that is also nice. That shoots people away, doesn't it? That is also nice. Cheaper to build a moon pool. Yeah, that is absolutely true. It's something I'm not sure if I've discovered yet. I think I have. Yes, it's cheaper to build a moon pool. That is true. Also, I think ion power cells in the sea truck, like you say, probably not really necessary, because two regular power cells, they seem to last forever. And once we have the moon pool, we just park this thing, charge it up, we're all good. I think that's probably the better approach. But the newt fish. Why is the newt fish in there? Oh, I know why. Let's put the regular battery in here. And these ones here, ion batteries, they can be charged up in this battery charger as well. That's nice. I mean, it's 100% full now, but just when it goes down, this is where we can charge it up. I like it. Ah! Life is looking up. And we have so many more ion cubes. That is really cool. And rubies also go in here. Look at that. And that's that cupboard full already. Crazy. Lithium can go in here. Together with copper and other stuff. This fish can go upstairs into the swimming pool here. Aquarium, rather. Oh, no, he can't. Small predator. What do we do with the newt fish then? I don't understand. Can't drop item here. Use storage containers instead. He looks like a weapon. I might use you downstairs, little buddy. Let's try that. Is this something we can do with you? I can just release him, so I can't. There we go. Newt fish gets released. Bye, dude. Newt fish. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. He was just clogging up inventory, so let's go and let's not use him for anything else anymore. What is this? This looks like a... Maybe we can plug something in there, like a socket. It's my back entrance here. I don't know what else to do with the base at the moment. I think this is just for future expansion in case we needed that. And I like the idea of having a second entrance here, so... Can you eat me? That would be good, yes. So my Sea Glide is still on here. I'll go and put the first ion battery in there. I think, was it in here? Yes. Let's pick those two things up. And maybe even... Yes, ion battery goes in. Ha! Fantastic! And then this battery that's still full, we can go and maybe put that in here for now. Yeah, always good to have a spare battery. Now, what do you guys think about the propulsion cannon? Is that something we should make, or we should consider? Headlamp, we're totally going to do that. And the ion battery we're kind of done with. What was the tool again here? That one, propulsion cannon. Is that something we should build, do you think? Ion battery we don't really need anymore. Let me go unpin that recipe. Somewhere, there we go. Unpin. Perfect. So, a bit of glass and a bit of titanium, we have that. We should also have maybe more titanium. 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 Was in ample quantities over here, so that's 2 blobs of that. Then we need a wiring kit, so that's 2 blobs of silver. Ah, we only have 1. Oh, okay. So we may have to forego the propulsion cannon for now until we find more silver. The poster collection base, that's the one. I like it. Oh, I see, it's for removing obstacles as well. Yes, I remember that. I forgot about that. Oh no, there's more. There's more silver here. Tons of silver. Let's grab that. That's perfect. That's that. Battery we have in the charger. And then we need a bit of glass too. Glass, we have a whole... Didn't we have a whole locker full of quartz? Also, wasn't there... There's more silver in here, so let's go and grab that. And then quartz, was that in here? We literally have a quartz locker. Oh yeah, there it is. Perfect. So 2 of these, that makes 1 glass. Yeah. There we go. Glass. Check. So I think I might make that as well then, the propulsion cannon. And then this is a wiring kit. All we need now is that freshly charged battery. There. Even though an empty one would have done it. But, you know, do I have anything that could do with exchange? Yeah, let me do the repair tool here. Let's go and put that in here. And use a slightly empty battery to make that, being a fan of efficiency and all. Propulsion cannon. Here we go. Warps gravity to pull and push objects. I can't wait. Bing. Oh, it does eat a lot of space. Oh yeah, it's one of those puppies. I might just leave it on the sea truck, and then in case I do need it, it's kind of there. Now, headlamp. Oh, another thermos. No, headlamp. Come on. Must not get distracted.
The headlamp comes with an advanced weather-resistant strap that can withstand volcanic heat or an ice age blizzard. A perpetual, hands-free light source in even the darkest environments.
Hands-free light. I like it. I need to use it immediately. The hands-free light. Swap items. What are we swapping against? What? What? No. Either the rebreather or the headlamp. Hey, that sucks. I'm completely against it. We can't have both? Because this light is great. But I'm very much against the idea of having this or the rebreather. Rebreather lets me survive. Headlamp lets me see. Hey, that's uncool. I'm completely... I'm not down with it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, this isn't fair. Am I doing something wrong? Because now my oxygen consumption is much faster as I'm below 100 or 200 meters. Because I no longer have the rebreather. Can't I put the lamp on top of the rebreather? You know what I'm saying, laddie? While advantageous above ground, it's not so good underwater. Do you not concur, ladies
Warning,
and gentlemen?
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Greatly decreased, I know, but the thing is, I want to have the headlamp and the rebreather. Huh. Uncool. Oops, hello. Hey, I'm wearing a headlamp. How about you? He does not like the headlamp. I can understand that, that's cool. Oh, does not like the headlamp. Where's the propulsion cannon when you need it? Okay, I'm gonna put my rebreather back on. This is ridiculous. Spiky trap. Oh, good. Hey, that's not cool. Hit spiky trap. Ah! I died! No! That's uncool. You died. At least I didn't lose any belongings. Man. How unfair. I was just testing the headlamp. Ouch. Yes. I want a rebreather with integrated headlamp for the price of one piece of titanium. No ion battery. What a washout. I mean, I'm still glad I have the ion battery now. I'm not saying, you know, that's bad or anything, but I had expected so much more. I had expected so much more, I tell you. Okay, let's assign the quick slot of the propulsion cannon here. It's already empty. How? Ah, they noticed. I used the half-empty battery in here, and they totally noticed. Hey, that's clever. I want to make it a full one. Unbelievable. There, put that in here. Charge up that battery. Just hope there's no memory effect, because, you know, that'd be terrible. Gotta calibrate your batteries. Wouldn't that be cool? So, see if I can find an evildoer and just go. How do we do? What do we even do? Grab item, load item from inventory. Oh, okay. Really? Yeah, use the headlamp and chuck that away. That's uncool. No, let's not do that. In disgust. What can we pick up? Is there anything we can pick up? Like a fish or whatnot? Piece of... Can we pick that up? Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. And now we can go... Boom. Oh yeah, good. That's how that works. I like it. Can we put that into the... Yes, we can take the titanium and then just chuck it at people. That is good. If you notice, all the predators have immediately disappeared because I have the propulsion cannon. Can we chuck it at the oxygen plant? Is it... Oxygen plant is unimpressed. Titanium can still be used. That's nice. Thank God I'm wearing my rebreather. I am wearing my rebreather. Yeah, I am. Just thought I'd try it out. Well, maybe I can dislodge some of these things. Does that work? No. Nothing gets dislodged. Except for these things, so I can just literally dislodge
30
that.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
And then see what's inside. That is kind of cool. Can I dislodge some quartz? Yes, that works. Whee! Nice. It's as close to a gun as it gets in Subnautica. I think Subnautica prides itself on the fact that it is a game without guns. I mean, there's the knife, but it's not so much a gun as such. So I like that. I like that. Charlie Cleveland made that very clear.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
When they made the game, they said this was planned, that we didn't want any weapons. I mean, nothing would have been easier to implement things that would let you kill things like the Reaper Leviathan with a gun type thing, in whatever shape or form. But the idea was to make it deliberately not a hack and slash game or
Warning.
have those
30
elements.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
And I appreciate that. It works really well the way it is. Oops. Nevertheless, we can always chuck something at him and see what happens. We leave it for
Oxygen.
emergencies. Yes, computer. I'm working on it. Damn, it's on my case all the time. Right.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I can also see that it eats up a lot of battery. So this thing is... I mean, the battery was full. I've only done a couple of shots and it's already down to 62%, which makes me think perhaps we should fit it out with an ion battery, since we have so many of them, or so many of the ingredients around. Let's go and do that. Gold ion cube, and I'm sure we can reuse it. Gold, check. Ion cube. Check. Bit of silver and lithium. Nice. One ion battery, please. It's the ion... Good thing it's not lithium ion, it's just ion. That's good, isn't it? Yes, and I think, Jeremy, that will actually kill, or at least hurt people. I think that's a good way to do it, especially if you have evildoers attacking you. There we go. Ion battery in power-hungry equipment. Meanwhile, that can be charged up. Headlamp. I think I'll leave it in the sea truck. For emergencies. And what I do like is that you just grab a resource like this from the wall and then find, I don't know, this guy. Are you the nude fish? You're the nude fish, aren't you? Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you, buddy. Where's an evildoer? I'm sure we're gonna come across them very soon. Oh. Look at that, got my silver back. Isn't that nice? What do you think? Are we up for exploring the wreck? Could do, couldn't we? I'm gonna grab something to eat at the base. Base over there, yes. Oh, I love this ion power that just makes my sea glides literally never run out again. That is just so cool. Because, you know, a couple of long trips and the thing's empty. Same with the propulsion cannon. A couple of shots and the thing's empty. Not so with the ion power thing. I like it. Plenty of bottles of water. Got my extended med kit here. Oh. I meant let's go downstairs, dude. There we go. The poster base. And you know, if you don't have things like windows and posters, things look just so boring, don't they? Now let's leave one in here, and the rest can be on the sea truck, I think. Oh, there's one other thing. Fritter stuff away, because we have these things, don't we? Let's go put them all together in an attempt to organize things just a little bit. And just save again. Get some nuts! Yeah, I might actually get some nuts to take away. That might not be a bad idea. Let me go make some more room. And then I'll take some nuts away with me. It's always good to have them here, since we can consume them. Beacons, I think I might rename this locker, because the beacons is one thing, but I think I might also call it tech stuff. Is that good? Tech stuff. That's nice, because that means I can leave things like this thing in here. There's also the mineral detector we don't always need. The headlamp we're probably never gonna use again, unless we're at, you know, above ground. That might make sense. There's the empty second oxygen tank. I'm glad I'm discovering that now. Let's go and make it unempty. Always good to have a full one with us. And before we do anything else, these two things, they can live in there. Beverages, they can all go in here. Table coral sample, that's an interesting one. I didn't know actually I picked that up. Let's put it in with, well, with, where might that fit in? Yeah, there, that's perfect. For any future CPUs, I'm thinking. And now I'm gonna get some nuts. Put them in the boat, I was gonna say. Now we need a Mr. T poster. Get some nuts. Do we find other edible things later, do you know? I enjoyed the variety of stuff in the other game that we had several things that would keep us nourished and company. Yes, these lockers aren't exactly big, are they? Gotta swap these out one at a time here. Oh, that's nice. And we smuggle one in the tech locker. Great! That is good. Okay, save. Get some nuts. So... oh, I see. I like that the newtfish is swimming around our base now. That's just cute, isn't it? I like it. Oh yeah, unpin all recipes and bring that big ass wreck. Maybe with a red beacon, bring that into focus. Fire station we probably don't need at the moment. Just good to know that it's there. And the architect body cache, yeah, maybe we'll investigate that next Saturday. First base we need Delta Station. I think we also, I like that as an orientation point. Alright, let's see what happens in the wreck. I'll see what wreck that was. Big ass wreck. Oh yeah, that's straight ahead. Straight ahead. We've investigated one wreck that was close to where we found Marguerite's last known location, where our computer said I can track her to about here, and that's pretty much it. I'm running a little bit low on power here on the sea truck. It's 32% right now, but I don't know which exact power cell is empty. I don't think I need to worry, because I have two full power cells here with me. Oh, that one's empty, and this one's got 62%, so I might just go take this one out and replace it with a full one. Tech stuff, indeed. Full one. Drop the empty one over here. There. Just while I'm thinking about it, and I know it's overlaid by my camera, so you can't quite see that. I just thought I'll do that. I like that the thing is working with a single power cell. That is nice. I could literally yank one out. There! All powered up. Now we have 81%. Excellent. Big ass wreck. There were some evildoers around the big ass wreck, I remember that. Grow bed, right, yes, the grow bed. I don't think I've found that yet. The grow bed, I like the grow bed on the submarine. There was a nice space there just before the exit. You just make two large grow beds and have all the... What did we have in the previous game again? We had one that was good for food, and one that was good for like the Chinese potato, and then there was one that was good for drink. All right, look at this. Whoops, sorry. I might go and turn this thing around again. Like so. Switch off the lights. Make sure we have that laser cutter ready. And all kinds of other things. Laser cutter and the propulsion cannon. So we have... Oops. He does not like us being here. I can hear him breathing already. Oh. Uncool. So this is the wreck. This is the wreck. It's not the wreck that we've explored previously. I don't know where the entrance is. I just came across it and I thought, let's mark the occasion. Let's see if there's an entrance somewhere. That's nothing. Okay, good. Good to know. Sometimes there's an entrance you can just wander in. Other times you have to laser something open. I'll check the sides first and then I'll check the top. Now that is something that looks like it could be an entrance, but I doubt we'll fit in here. Do we? No, we fit in. Oh, okay. Ooh, nice. Metal salvage. Who'd have thought? Lantern fruit, that's the one. Lantern fruit, I remember that. Oh, have I been here already? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Metal salvage. Unless I left that here because I couldn't pick it up last time. That's possible. Ooh. That's the way out again. Do you know, I may have been in here. I remember the staircase. I remember not opening that though. Sealed door.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Another sealed door. Now that one's just closed. Well, okay. Let's open it up then. Laser cutter. Yes. And then before I go through it, I might just go and grab some oxygen. Gangster, welcome. How you doing, sir? Unless, of course, I take the opportunity and grab those 2 oxygen plants over here. That might be good. Ooh, okay. Copper wire, always good. Oh, okay, no need to go back. I like it. Just remember... Oh, that'll be good. Just remember I'm on... I don't have backup oxygen anymore. Well, just to get rid of some of my inventory, I might just go and eat these things. Good. More titanium than you can shake a stick at. That is good. Oh, what is this? Come on, give me. Log entry. Oh, thruster repairs. I must listen to all these entries here, the data entries. I haven't done that yet. Supply crate, yes. And battery. Always good. It looks like that seems to have been it. Unless... What is that? Parallel processing unit fragment. Ooh, parallel processing stuff. No, let's grab the other ones. I need the other parallel processing fragment unit things. Another battery. Hey, that's good. I like it. Do you know what? This is actually where I could use the headlamp. Don't you think? Because I'm above 100 meters. So I don't have this issue with the rebreather. See, if I was the game developer and I had put 3 wrecks in the vicinity, I would have put one parallel processing unit in each wreck that I'd let the player find. Headlamp. I might grab that. Let's go grab it. And then investigate more with the headlamp on. Because I think we could do with a bit of light down here. And also with the backup oxygen tank, I would just feel a whole lot better about that. I might even park my sea truck slightly closer to the entrance here. Let's do that. Let's do that, Jeremy. Parallel processing in sequential locations. That's gonna be a real hit with the ladies. Yes, somewhere here. Tons of metal salvage here. That's very good. I can see where that fabricator module really comes in handy. I don't think I've made that yet. Lacking some things, I guess. I haven't quite discovered yet how there's a possibility of just leaving the truck but being in the truck rather than exiting the truck. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like a bit like here, if I go in now, I'm at the helm immediately. I don't really want to be there. I want to be, you know, I just want to be in the truck. I don't want to steer the truck. I don't know how that is possible because I want to sort out some of my inventory here. Dude, seriously, that's just awkward. Oh, there we go. So sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Awkward with a capital A. Let's put all that in here. I grabbed the headlamp. I think that was in the tech locker. Yes. Headlamp and more food. And headlamp also, I'm gonna go and wear that. And maybe even leave... Where's the headlamp? Am I wearing it already? I didn't take it out. Where's the headlamp? Headlamp, there we go. Oh, I was bamboozled by the other thing. Headlamp. Swap headlamp, check. And put rebreather. Into storage. There! Off we go. No rebreather or nothing. Oh, below the cave. Okay. I'll check it out in a minute. Oh, it's a brain fart. I gotcha, I gotcha. So there was this level, but there's also a level below that. Let's just grab some oxygen before we go deeper. Oh, nice. All right. And we haven't forgotten anything here, have we? Another parallel processing unit. I like that. Processes things in parallel. Isn't that exciting? Gotta really look at all the nooks and crannies, especially if you have a bit of oxygen and a bit of time. No need to stress out. You can take it as slow as you want. Oh, there's a downstairs here as well. That is exciting. Lots of downstairs, this is. Sealed door. Oh yeah, let's cut this open. Bzzzt. I love it. It's an angle thing, right? I've noticed that. I was kind of pointing down, and it put me into the steering position. When I made it flat, it didn't do that. So maybe that is the Maybe that is indeed the explanation. Do you know this? Parallel processing unit, right? Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes! Haha! 2 out of 3. Ah, yes. Processing unit. I love how we can come together like this and just keep updating us on
Warning,
what does what.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
What does what in the game and how? Is this a window? No, it's an entrance, indeed. Oh, maybe this is the entrance you meant. Ah, yes.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What is that? Ingot. Gotcha. Well, with the last 30 seconds of this tank... Oh, do we have a backup? No! Ah! Here we go back upstairs to the oxygen plant. Man, I thought we had a backup.
Oxygen.
We ain't got no backup, y'all. Dang.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, hey, before we do that again... Is this another door we can't... No, can't get out of here. Oh, what a shame. Or here. Hey, before we do that again, let's go grab ourselves some... good old-fashioned oxygen.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Without panicking, of course. Where's the exit? I can't find the exit. Wasn't that here somewhere? Where was the exit? It wasn't here. Where was the exit? Here. Man.
Oxygen.
Whew. That was a little bit tricky, wasn't it? Man. How many spare oxygen tanks do you need? Well, Jay needs one extra, that's for sure. Jesus. Whew. Oh, wow. Do I have room to put this in here somewhere? Yeah. Put that in here. Eat and drink that. And also drink that. There, perfect. My God! I need some more coffee. I don't do that on purpose. It's me forgetting to fill up the tanks, because sometimes when, like just now, when I went back to the sea truck and I thought, hey, I must remember to swap tanks and fill up the other tank. And then I thought, oh, maybe I'll just quickly reposition the sea truck and then I'll do it. And then I forget, because it looks like, to my mind, it's like I've done it mentally.
Warning, passing 100 meters.
But not in
Oxygen
reality.
efficiency decreased.
Oh my. I do like that headlamp. I really don't like what it does to the whole oxygen consumption rebreather thing. What is this? Cargo? Eh. Right. Door. Laser open door. You don't believe me. It certainly does add to the whole tension / entertainment value. I rewatched the last part of last Sunday's session, in which I discovered Phi Station, and that was very tense for me to watch. And it was, I got into what was happening, but because of the whole getting deeper, oh, there's a diamond, I'm getting distracted by things. That was tense to watch, I tell you that, even for me. Oh, hello. Are we back in here? Oh, this is a new area. It all looks so similar, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we've been here, haven't we? This is the upstairs with the oxygen plant here. Yes, good stuff. A lot of oxygen plants in this wreck. So do you think then the next parallel processing unit is also in this wreck, or is that in another wreck? Oh, is this is a case for the propulsion cannon, isn't it? That I've cleverly left in the wreck. That's uncool, isn't it? Because this is probably what I could throw, what I could push away, if only I had the propulsion cannon. Yes. I see what's going on here. Okay, let's get the propulsion cannon.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And for the record, that headlamp is totally going to stay on board. This whole oxygen consumption thing is weirding me out. Oh, the last one is in another. Okay. Okie doke. Good to know. Right. Rebreather. You're coming with me. Swap. Forget the... I might just keep it with me, and then if I do find something that needs illumination, I can always swap it quickly, or just get the Sea Glide out. I think it's not going to be... I think it's easier that way, isn't it? Should I reposition the truck? I might not. I just get confused. Ooh, metal salvage. We'll pick that up later, shall we? Just before we depart, if we have enough spare capacity here. Could always do with extra titanium. Ooh, ow! That is not good. Go into that massive window here. Propulsion cannon, come on. Oh yeah, so just extract and deposit over here. I like it. Oh, come on. That's it? Maybe that's enough for us to get through there, who knows? Yeah, maybe it is. There. Good enough as a lamp. Metal salvage. Anything else that's kind of more exciting in here than copper wire? Oh, I see. Sealed crate. Okay, let's go cut this open. Laser cutter, check. You go in here. Laser cutting open the sealed thing. To get reactor rot. And it makes the Geiger counter noise too, that is good. That's it here? No, there's another secret compartment over here. Metal salvage, yes, gotcha. Oh, that's how we got that. Gotcha. I think we've seen that ladder before. Or that staircase, rather. Reactor rod. Nice. I'm intrigued about this parallel processing unit. What does it even do? Do we need to know? Is it good? Is it important? Also, is that all there is to this wreck? Have we discovered everything, or is there another entrance somewhere? I wonder. I feel better with the rebreather on, I must say. I appreciate what the headlamp's doing, but... I'll have another look around the outside of the wreck, see if there's another entrance somewhere. Maybe we've done it all. Maybe that was it. Yes, I think so too. It's good for the surface. I totally agree. For surface exploration in the dark caves, I think it's a real asset. And it's also interesting that they decided, yeah, we're going to make it a trade-off. You can't have all the good things at the same time. So rather than unlocking better and better things, that there's a bit of a trade-off in the game, that it's, you got to decide what's best for you at any given moment. It is a large wreck, I must say. Poor Mercury. That looks salvageable. Or does it? Ah, okay. Looking forward to meeting Marguerite then.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, we can always come back to the wreck. I think it looks like we've discovered everything. If only I'd remembered where the other part of the wreck was. Oh, I do remember actually. I remember how to get there. Just pilot's last known location and then take it from there. I think for today, I think I might just go see what this parallel processing unit even does. It's an electronics thing. What might it be good for? A PPU rather than a CPU. It's almost like a GPU. Alright, let's get out of here. First base. Oh yes, I was going to pick up some of these things as well. Angle, check. Well actually, let's test the theory. I just go and angle myself a little bit more like that. Now I leave the thing immediately. That's nice. Okay. Pick that up. That'll make... Ah! Dang, brother. That's cold. Yeah, make it flatter. And now you exit like a gentleman here. That's good. Maybe we'll stash some of these things in the beverages locker and maybe in the tech stuff locker. If we can. No, we can't. We're full. Almost full. Just thought all this metal salvage, that might come in handy. Just go and process it into regular titanium. You never know how many ingots one might need for future projects, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and quartz, always good. You can never have enough quartz. Windows is just what makes a base, doesn't it? Okay, big ass wreck. We're gonna go and leave you to it. Drive home. Swap tanks, not a bad call. No, I don't need to. Good stuff. I like how you drip feed hints. I much prefer that than telling me the whole story, because that's part of the mystery. I kind of like not knowing most of the story and just revealing that in bits and pieces. That's much nicer. Oh, good. It's one on either side. That is convenient, isn't it? And I think that's partly also what makes the game so addictive, that you ask yourself these questions. Well, if this, then why is that? And all that. I really like that. I also like that you are just as addicted to this game as, well, we all are so addicted to this game as I am. That is helpful. I really have to restrain myself during the week to not play this, or not play this too much, let's just say that. on my other game, because I do like to find these things out together with you rather than on my own. You know, that just retains that excitement for me as well. Yeah, so in my other game, I'm pretty much at exactly the same level as here. I haven't discovered anything else that is interesting. But on the other game, I take the time to listen to log entries, read entries and all that. It's very nice to fill out the backstory. But that is sometimes boring on the stream, so that's why I do that off the stream. All right. I suppose then next time it's time to offload things from the truck.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Robot. I appreciate your welcoming me. I'll just process what I have here and then stash it into a big locker. And I suppose I also turn that into more lockers, because there's just a ton of stuff that we've picked up now. I don't know if that's going to fit into any of these lockers here. I think we're probably good to make a big titanium locker. Like here, I think maybe 2 lockers here that are just full of other things like titanium. That's probably good. Literally hoard the stuff. And maybe also put some signs up. I think that might be nice. I do actually prefer the smaller lockers as well, because I have... Oh, that's good, isn't it? I have an easier time labeling things. Oh, I need quartz for that. Gotcha. It wasn't titanium, it was quartz. See, always good to have quartz. You need it for everything. There. Nice. So for now, let's make this the titanium locker. Including ingots also. And then these things just to free up some inventory here. This stuff... 3 copper wires. That is quite nice. What do we do here? That we don't have anything like that. We have... That's also titanium, so that can come over into the dedicated titanium locker. I like that. Whereas this here can go back into the quartz locker. There, very nice. Look at that. Good. All these things like reactor rods and stuff. Do we have a tech locker here? I wish we had. I think we should. Let's make ourselves a tech locker. In, you know, maybe here. This is always good to put the small lockers here. This is prawn suit, dedicated prawn suit stuff. Must not touch. It's all counted out components here. Yeah, maybe just a small locker here. That'll be the tech locker. Like general tech. Oh yeah, I've forgotten that I've divested myself of all the stuff. So let's go pick up a couple of titanium here. There we go. There we go. That's it. Right, yes, I totally agree, Darrell, absolutely. And it's also, I've tried to explain this to my friend who is not really into video games. What is it that makes a game stream actually interesting? And I tried to explain to him that some video games are so complicated that it's almost worth... Whoops. Hello. That it's almost worth having a tour guide to the game. If it's so difficult that you think, hey, I like it, I like the game, but I don't think I have the patience to play it myself. So I totally agree with that, Darrell, that it makes it interesting for those people who don't actually play PC games themselves. I might just put all the tech stuff in here, including, well, the laser cutter. I think he could have a new battery, couldn't he? Let's be efficient about this. Laser cutter is a hungry little tool. So he goes in here as well. And then that battery can go in here for a bit of charging. Tech stuff. Yeah, you know, all of that goes in here. So I have my full capacity to empty my poor sea truck. Do you know, for me too, I think base building games, I think what makes them so cool is that it just combines these interests that we have as 3D people, and we see how the whole 3D environment is being built with very simple tools. So technically we could do it all in Blender, but it's just so much easier to have this modular system, isn't it? I find it really cool to have this possibility to say, hey, there's a framework and we can just use it very simply to create something that looks cohesive and yet still has something of our vision, but it's not complicated, so it's doable for everyone to do that. I like that. I enjoyed that about Raft as well. Stranded Deep to a point, that was more of the whole survival exploration thing. Hello? What happened now? Oh! My controller disconnected. Poor little guy. Maybe he needs a new battery. But there we go, we're back. Good stuff. It happens sometimes. Do you need a new battery? No, he's alright still. There we go. That is pretty much all the titanium that I've excluded from the wreck, so that's nice. Wow. And you know, I need a second locker because I now have so much. It's crazy. Yeah, whoops. I'm glad I have it all. There. Save the game before anything happens. I might just go retire upstairs. I should really build myself a bed so I can go and have a little lie down there. Or shall I just make the thing that is the sleeper compartment? Sometimes I deliberately overeat, but that is because it cures my thirst. There we go. Ah, nice. Let's sit down, admire our handiwork. And of course the sea truck. I'll go save it, just so that, you know, nothing can go wrong. Well, this was successful. I think we've done a lot. We've got the ion battery, we've got the headlamp, we've explored the wreck. We have so many exciting tips. I don't really know where we want to go next Saturday, but go we will, and we will go somewhere. Probably exploring the other aliens' body cache. That sounds like an interesting thing for me. And, you know, God knows what else. I'm excited. I'm excited. If I do play more of this game, I will do that on Twitch at 4 p.m. during the week. I might also play something else. There's other things that I like to try out. Maybe you can join me for that. I haven't done that in a while. I'd like to get back into a bit of regular afternoon Twitch streaming if I can, if I'm not too busy. But that is the plan. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. It was always a pleasure to have you here. Don't forget to join Dorel's stream maybe at 1 p.m. and also Chris's stream. He does regular streams, of which I can never remember the schedule. I hope one day I will. My friends, take care, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.